in the heart of a bustling African village, nestled within the lush greenery of the forest, there lived a young girl named Chika. She was known for her kindness and gentle spirit, traits that had earned her the affection of all who knew her. But Chika's life was not without its challenges, for she was orphaned at a tender age and left in the care of her stepmother, Madame Ne, who harbored jealousy and bitterness in her heart. Chika's stepbrother and stepsister hated her very much, and they never saw her as their sibling. They would steal her things, which she had toiled in the neighbors' farms to purchase. Her stepbrother would even lie against her, saying that she had stolen some of his money, just to take away Chika's hard-earned money. Her stepmother would wake her up very early as her siblings were left to sleep, and she was told to milk the cows and prepare the meals before the other siblings would wake up. She would then have to go to the farm from morning and continue even under the scorching sun. One day, the village council called Chika's stepmother, Madame Ne. When she arrived in front of the elders, she was told that Chika's father, before his death, had called two of the village elders and told them that after his death, Chika would inherit his lands and his house. He told them that he had found out that the two children he had with Madame Ne were not his biological children. Chika's stepmother was infuriated. She tried to complain and overturn the decision to leave everything to Chika, but she was met with stern warning. She was told that if truly she claimed the children to be those of her late husband, then she would have to swear in front of the village oracle. She was warned that if it was a lie, then she would lose her two children. Madame Ne decided against taking the oath and agreed to heed to Chika's father's wishes. Madame Ne went home very angry. She could not believe that her beloved son would not inherit the family properties. She could not imagine that the God-forsaken Chika would be the one to take over everything. Immediately she reached home, she started beating Chika to release her anger. From then henceforth, Chika would receive a beating at the least provocation. Madame Ne started treating her even worse and started depriving her of food. She would toil in the farm the whole day without any food and still come back home to do the house chores. She would be given the siblings leftovers for her to eat. Madame Ne continued being troubled and started thinking of a way of getting rid of Chika. She pondered poisoning her, but she knew the elders would be very suspicious and she may be required to take an oath that she did not have a hand in her demise. She thought long and hard of what to do, as she could not stand by and watch her only son lose everything. She then devised a wicked plan to remove Chika from her way. She started treating Chika well and would even scold her children if they mistreated her. She even took Chika to the elders and told her what her father had said. Her son and daughter protested on hearing that Chika would inherit everything, but she told them to keep quiet. She did not tell them of her plans and continued to treat Chika well, making even the neighbors see the change of heart. One day, she went to the farm with Chika. After 30 minutes of farming, she stood up and told Chika that she was coming back. She then came back carrying a basket of yams and told Chika to carry them, that they were moving to till Mama Linda's farm. Chika did not think anything of this, and she carried her hoe and the yams, and they left for Mama Linda's farm. Once they got there, Chika started harvesting some cassavas and placed the yams on the ground. Madame Ne left to ease herself. Suddenly, Mama Linda came and started screaming, "Thief! Thief! Thief!" She was pointing at Chica, who by now had harvested several cassavas, and the yam basket was near her. Chica tried to tell Mama Linda that it was her stepmother that had brought her to her farm, but her explanations and plea fell on deaf ears. By now, a crowd had joined Mama Linda and things escalated very fast. The punishment for theft in that village was being stoned to death. Madame Ne came as Chica was being pushed by the village youth. She was asked if she truly was the person that had brought Chica to Mama Linda's farm, but she denied instantly, saying that she had been with her children the whole day at home and that she hadn't even sent Chica to farm that day. She started faking tears, asking Chica, who by now was devastated, why she had started being a thief. She even stated that Chica had stolen from her before and that she cautioned her as a mother. Her children were asked if it was true that their mother did not send Chica to the farm, and they both lied and said yes, she did not send her. Chica was forced to carry the stolen goods and taken to the elders. The elders were very sad, as she was the only daughter of one of their fellow elders. However, as customs demanded, she must suffer the consequences of her actions. The elders went and discussed. Due to the nature of the offense and Chica claiming her innocence, one of the elders suggested that they send her to the evil forest for a week and allow her to face her fate, rather than stoning her, as she claimed her innocence and her character had never been questioned before. Most of the villagers were also begging for her forgiveness, and they were begging for her to be given a lighter sentence. Chica was therefore sent to the evil forest with only water for 1 week. The elders told her that if they found her alive after 7 days, then it would mean she was innocent. Her stepmother and her step-siblings were very happy, as they thought they would never see her again. Though they would have preferred to see her go through the highest form of punishment, but they knew that this was the end of Chica. In the evil forest, Chica cried and sang songs of sorrow. She wished that her parents were alive, as she would not have suffered such injustice. She drank all the water that she had carried and slept, awaiting whichever animal that would come to devour her. She prayed to the gods and beseeched them for help, as she was innocent. In the middle of the night, an animal came near her. She was shaking from fear. But before it attacked her, a huge black python came to her rescue and swallowed the animals as a whole. Throughout the night, she kept being attacked by both animals and evil spirits. But this python kept guard and kept defending her. She was shocked and terrified of the huge python and wondered what kind of a snake was that big. When morning came, she found the python lying on the ground next to her. She screamed in fear as she could not see. She screamed in fear. She screamed in fear as she could see how terrifying it was. However, the python did not move. It had kind eyes and had injuries all over from the previous night attacks. Chica came close to the python and realized that it did not want to harm her. She helped pick herbs and put it on the python to heal its wounds. The python later left and came back with food for Chica. The python continued protecting her in the evil forest and providing fruits and meat for her to eat. On the 7th day, Chica's stepmother and the elders came close to the entrance of the evil forest and started calling out for her. Madame Ne was already happy, as she knew there was no way Chica would have survived in the evil forest. Chica! 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 They could not hear her. The elders had started giving up when they had her respond and come from a bush nearby. Madame Ne was shocked and almost fainted. She could not believe that Chica was alive. How was that even possible? When Chica stood in front of them, the huge python appeared behind her. Madam Nne and the elders were frightened as they thought it would attack them. Chica told them not to fear, as it had protected her. Right there and then, Madam Nne started saying that Chica must be a witch. How could she have been protected by a python if she wasn't a witch? The python hissed in anger. Villagers had started joining the elders to marvel at this unbelievable event. Just then, the python hissed straight on Madam Nne's face and spoke in a thunderous voice, "Confess or suffer the consequences." Madam Nne knelt down out of fear. She confessed everything and how she had planned to end Chica's life in order to inherit her father's property. She told them how her and her friend Madam Linda had planned everything. The elders and villagers were angry, hearing the injustice that had happened. The python suddenly disappeared from their presence. Madam Nne was sent to the evil forest, never to be seen again, and Mama Linda was banished from the land. That day, Chica inherited all her father's properties and lands and chased away her evil siblings. That night, she had a dream of the huge python, which turned to be her mother in a spirit form and told her that it was her and she had been there to protect her all along. She bid goodbye to Chica, and Chica woke up. She now understood everything that had happened in the evil forest. Chica continued living in peace and started hosting other orphans who had suffered in the hands of their step-parents.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.